Welcome back to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Super excited. The first episode I thought was really great. Looks like we're getting a cold open, not just straight into the Marvel intro. Oh, and it's you. Great. Good old John Walker.
Expects me to be something.
Trust me, I don't expect you to be shit.
They're gonna love you.
Highly doubt that, but, you know. Well, that's the thing. I'm sure most people will love you, but the people that matter will not.
Go to work.
It hurts so much seeing him take on the mantle when it's not supposed to be his. Oh, this is cool. I love when they do something different with the Marvel intro. I gotta say, I really love this show. It has a pretty cool style. Wow, he's already got action figures. He hasn't even done anything yet. He is not Captain America. He is U.S. agent. This is bullshit.
In every measurable category, speed, endurance.
Damn, he's actually really good with the shield. What the fuck?
Something Captain America always had, always needs to have, and I'm gonna need every ounce of it.
You know who also has guts?
I got big shoes.
Oh, I didn't even think about how Bucky would react to it.
I followed his career very close.
Oh yeah, that specific line right there at the end about him being like a brother, that pissed Bucky off for sure.
Shouldn't have given up the shield.
Oh.
Good to see you too, Buck.
Didn't take too long for them to meet up in this episode.
This is wrong. Androids, aliens, and wizards.
That's not a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
No, it's not.
Every time
it
we
is.
fight one of them.
In 1937, when it first came out.
So you see my point.
No, I don't. There are no wizards.
Doctor Strange.
I was
is
gonna
a
say
sorcerer.
Doctor Strange.
Is a wizard without a hat.
Yeah, same difference really.
Think about it. Right.
Are you two seriously just staring at each other? What?
I don't need it anyway.
This is like he could probably survive 200 feet.
Sure about that?
Ah, he'll be fine. Nice. Yeah. Could have landed worse.
I have all of that on camera. You know that, right?
Get away.
Don't hurt him.
You're doing the staring thing again.
I mean, he's good at it.
I'm in Wakanda and you come out.
White Panther.
It's actually White Wolf.
Ah, sweetie actually said White Wolf.
Hello. How are you? Good. What did I miss? Nothing. All right, let's go. I got it.
So every single one of them has some kind of super soldier serum. Interesting. Oh. Alright, let's go. Damn, that is so cool whenever Bucky like runs that fast. Ooh,
Hi.
don't fall for that. She's definitely not a hostage.
Bucky, talk to me. What's going on?
Found the hostage.
Not a hostage. Ooh. Alright, she's pretty cool. Use an assist here, Sam. No! What the fuck? Fuck you, Bucky. I like Red Wing. They're kind of getting their asses kicked right now. Oh, shit. What? Did not expect him to show up. I don't buy for a second that he's like a real hero, though. Who the hell is this?
Walker, Captain America.
Yeah. Should have just kept it, Bucky. Sick. Whoa. I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a surprise. I know U.S. agent is prone to using guns, but damn, it only saved you. Okay, come on, like the fan fiction tension right there is like off the charts. Pretty lucky that car was there, actually. That definitely pissed him off.
Sorry, that didn't go as planned, huh?
Well, you weren't supposed to be there, so yeah.
No, we didn't drag them, we dragged you through Red Wing.
You had
Wow.
my text.
Sorry, it's not
You're
exactly.
kind of getting your ass kicked till we showed up.
That, I mean, yeah.
Aboard in Lamar Hoskins.
I'm Battlestar. John
Oh shit, it's Battlestar?
It'd be a whole lot easier if I had Cap's wingman at my side.
Fuck you.
It's always that last line.
Yeah, no, that stung more than anything you have said thus far. Seems a little sus, but maybe not. No, who is this?
6 months
Oh, that's
ago, would you
cool.
imagine people
She's like
supporting a cause
the
like this?
We're not playing
gender
anymore.
bent version of Carl
Can't
Morgenthau.
let the same assholes.
Where do I recognize him from? I've seen him on
One
something.
people.
One world.
I'm digging the Flag Smashers. I can tell they're not just like bad guys. They're gonna be people you sympathize with like a lot.
You like black kid? I got him, right?
We're here to see Isaiah.
Nobody named Isaiah live here.
Wait, what? Is this
Nice
the
kid.
Isaiah?
How do you know this guy?
I think it is.
One of the ones that Hydra feared the most, like Steve.
No fucking way.
We met in 51.
Decide who you want to be. It doesn't work like that.
Well, in some ways it does,
Well,
actually.
Maybe it does for folks like you.
Okay, alright, okay.
Isaiah the
Talk about it anymore.
Oh shit. So this is definitely Isaiah Bradley. Does that mean that that's Eli?
Taking my blood. Coming into my cell.
Isaiah.
Get out of my house!
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Shit.
Did I see your ID?
Wow,
I have
is this
IDs.
really
Why?
fucking happening?
Just search his calls.
I'm not giving him shit. We're just talking.
Hey, look, is this guy bothering
No,
you?
he's
Oh,
not.
God. I am so sorry, Mr. Wilson.
Ooh,
I didn't recognize
good
you.
commentary right there.
I'm
It's like
really
every
sorry about
famous
this.
black person out there has a story like this. Only gonna treat him like a human being once you know he's famous. Like, fuck off.
Sorry, Mr. Barnes, you're under arrest.
Like how he's so apologetic about it to Bucky.
That was not me.
Christina!
So who was it? Oh no,
see you
no.
You gotta be kidding me. You know him?
We haven't finished our work. Who authorizes?
Oh my god, I hate him
Too
so
valuable an
much.
asset to have tied up.
Freaky Magoo over here. But I'm 100% fine.
Something I use with couples when they are trying to figure out what kind of life they want to build together.
I'm going to. I know.
I'm going to.
Face each other.
Okay, if anyone ships Sam and Bucky, like, this is the episode for you. There have been so many moments so far.
Get close.
Oh my
You
gosh.
happy now?
All right.
So maybe he was wrong about you, and if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
Ah, okay. I definitely see why he cares so much about it.
Finished?
They're
you.
gonna be best bros by the end of it. You are so irritating,
Gentlemen.
dude.
A word of advice, then.
Oh, what?
Stay the hell out of my way.
Ooh, I definitely heard, like, a much more sinister tone enter his voice. It like, hurts to see him with that shield, dude. They gotta get that shield back.
It's the power brokers, man.
Everybody grab what you can.
Oh, the power broker, okay. They're throwing all kinds of, like, Captain America characters into this show. Damn, they did not hesitate. Yeah, even more now. I'm like, Carly and the rest of the Flag Smashers, like, we're gonna... Like, they're not the villains of the show.
They got away.
Anti-heroes at best.
So you're just gonna go sit in a room with this guy?
Ooh, we're gonna go talk to Zemo? That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'd be curious to see if he
Okay.
tries the mantra again, see if he can brainwash Bucky just one last time. See if it does or doesn't work.
Zemo.
Yes! Didn't they use this on Watchmen? I feel like I've heard this song so many times in the past couple months. Oh, it's weirdly good to see him again. Ah, damn, that was a great episode. That was even better than the first one. Like, I really, really liked it. So yeah, as I said, a very good episode, and I can't believe just how many Captain America characters they're throwing at us. Like Isaiah Bradley, I feel like it's implied that the kid who answered the door was Eli, who becomes Patriot for the Young Avengers, which is probably true, because I mean, they've introduced Wiccan, Speed, we know the new Hawkeye is coming up, Cassie Lang is, you know, going to be Stature, so why not throw in Patriot as well? That's pretty much the whole team assembled right there. All they need to do now is introduce Hulkling and Secret Invasion or the next Captain Marvel movie or something, and like they're set. But yeah, they introduced those two characters. They mentioned the Power Broker and how he's after Carly Morgenthau, who's, you know, Carl Morgenthau in the comics. They even threw in Battlestar, who I never thought I'd see Battlestar in the MCU. And some of these characters have some pretty intricate ties to one another. Like, I know Battlestar gets his superpowers from the Power Brokers, so I'm interested to see if him and US agent are going to get the super soldier serum from them. Like, I kind of get that feeling, because after they both were bested by the Flag Smashers, I'm pretty sure that they themselves and the government too are probably going to be like, yeah, we need to get you on a level playing field, so we're going to get you that serum, which is so bad. Like, that's so not good, because it's also pretty damn clear that John Walker is starting off as a sort of sympathetic character. Like, I get the feeling, even though like I fucking hate him, he really is trying to live up to the image of Captain America in his own way. Like, he never will. He just never will. Captain America would never, like, play with a police siren to get someone's attention. But I think he is trying to be, you know, a new Captain America. But I think as soon as he has that serum and feeling the power of the title, like, getting to his head, I can see him turning into, like, a very serious problem. Like, he seems more like the villain of this show than the Flag Smashers are going to be. Like, if anything, I could definitely see him starting to kill the Flag Smashers, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier have to end up, like, saving them from the US agent. Because that moment when he pulled out a gun and shot and I think killed one of the Flag Smashers, like, that was pretty intense. Like, he has a gun in the comics, so it's not like a huge surprise, but still, it's something you never saw Captain America do. Or, well, I suppose you did see him using a gun in the very first Captain America movie, like back in the war. You know, different times. He had evolved quite a lot since then. But as I was saying, there's also very intricate ties between Eli and Isaiah. Because Isaiah is honestly like a really tragic character, and it's clear they made him like even more tragic in the show. Because, I mean, it seems like they're going with pretty comic accurate origins there, where he and other black American soldiers were experimented on, and he was probably, you know, the one that it worked on, and he was just used by the government however they saw fit, and then thrown in prison when they were like, all right, don't really need you anymore. And they just continued to experiment on him and use his blood to probably create more serums and, you know, other nefarious things. And to see just how, I don't want to say broken, but just how traumatized he was from all that was pretty heartbreaking, and I think 100% accurate as to what our government would do to a black Captain America. And I feel like that does give Sam a pretty good reason or justification as to why he did what he did. So I'm sure he saw Isaiah and was like, yeah, that definitely could have been me, so kind of glad he gave that shield up. But regardless, they both know they got to get it back, because John Walker is not the right person to have it, not even close. And I hope that was Eli. Like, I really hope I'm not just making a jump there. Like, please let that be Eli. I feel like we never even really got to see his face, which makes me think they're leaving themselves open to the possibility of recasting whoever the teenager playing him was. But I mean, please let it be Patriot, please. We got Billy, we got Tommy, we got the new Hawkeye coming up. Let this be Patriot. But there were some great moments of social commentary in this episode. Like, a ton going on with Isaiah and the treatment of black American soldiers by their own government. There was that really tense scene where the cops were questioning Sam, you know, like, is this guy bothering you? And just like any black celebrity or athlete, are suddenly treated with a whole bunch more respect when they realize, like, oh, you're famous. And I feel like John Walker is just like a walking, no pun intended, form of like white privilege. Like, for one, they didn't think Sam was ready to become Captain America for the people, and they didn't say it out loud, but to me it seems pretty clear. They're like, we can't have a black guy as Captain America, because they went through quite a lot of effort to bury the name of Isaiah Bradley. But of course they'll give it to John Walker, you know, star soldier who happens to be white. And the fact that he seems to just have so much power everywhere he goes. Like, he's just able to get Bucky out of jail just like that. You know, he's playing with the police siren while Sam was nearly about to be arrested by them. Like I said in the first episode, I feel like they're holding back a little bit, but it did not feel like it in this episode, and I got all the respect in the world for Marvel for doing that. Like, that for sure is going to irritate certain fans of the Marvel base. And good, fuck them. These are important things to be talking about, and they're very big parts about aspects to the character of Falcon and John Walker and Isaiah Bradley, so I really love that they're really touching on race relations in America and patriotism. Like, it's pretty damn good. I'm really surprised. But yeah, I'm really digging the show. It's got some strong messages about not only these characters specifically, but the world as a whole, our country as a whole, and quite frankly, it's pretty badass. And a lot more true to the comics than I was expecting it to be. Like, I did not expect to see all these characters and these storylines told in this show. Like, I really wasn't. Cinematography in this episode was pretty great, actually. There were some shots that were, I think, really understated that did like a really fantastic job of saying a lot without explicitly saying it. Like, I love the shot of Bucky and Sam sitting next to Lamar Hoskins and John Walker, because it really shows a mirror between the four characters, but also how different the two duos are. You know, one is by the book, literally a part of the system, and the other two are very far removed from the system, and as they say later in the episode, they're completely free agents. They have more free reign than the other two do. But I think they're going to learn here pretty soon that John Walker kind of plays by his own rules. I love the shot of Isaiah from the back where you see Sam and Bucky both walking in, but they're completely out of focus for a little while. I think it showed a lot of emphasis on the character of Isaiah, and also subtly was telling you, here he is, always been here. They really were holding out on showing you because, you know, that's kind of the point. That's the character. He's been in the shadows very intentionally because the government didn't want anyone to know about him. And it's kind of shitty because Bucky also sort of played a part in that. Music in the episode was very good. I particularly liked the music during some of the action sequences. Like the music that started playing when Carly put on the Flag Smasher face mask, that was badass. That really got me going. Also, the music that played during Isaiah's scene was just so understated and sad, and I think it fit the character really well, the situation really well. Like, it was really good. Acting-wise, I'm gonna give this episode to Anthony Mackie. He had quite a few moments that I think were very in character and showed the pain that he's going through while still being masked by, you know, the kind of wisecracking hero that he is. But you can see that start to break a little bit. I think particularly in the police scene where they're asking him for ID and he's like, I'm not showing them shit. Like, this is bullshit. And during certain moments with John Walker where, you know, he's trying to be nice about it, but he just can't stand seeing this asshole just show up out of nowhere with the shield that Steve gave him. Like, Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan both did a fantastic job, but I'm giving this one to Anthony Mackie. Editing and pacing, I was actually really impressed with how evenly paced everything was. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of action. Like, there was the big action sequence on the back of the trucks, but aside from that, it was relatively devoid of action. But the episode just kept trucking along and didn't drag during any points, and it cut between the different storylines and characters really well. Like, I'm 100% fully engaged with everything going on here. Overall, I'm gonna give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. I think it was damn good. The only thing I can think of that I wish they had maybe done just a little different is to maybe extend Isaiah's scene just a little bit longer. I feel like for such a big character in Marvel Comics, or I mean, I suppose you could argue not as big a character as some of the other ones we see here, but I think there's definitely an argument against that as well. I just wanted to see a little bit more with him. Like, he didn't really give them a chance to explain or say too much. He was basically like, my life has been completely turned upside down by you and the government and all this fucked up shit that I've had to go through. So he just got them out of the house pretty quickly. So fingers crossed we get to see him again at some point, but I could see that being like the one and only appearance. And I suppose you could say that's sort of the point. Like, he's been in the shadows this long by having him in the episode only for like maybe 5 minutes or something. It's kind of speaking to that as well, but I wanted to see him some more. I mean, that's Isaiah Bradley. Like, that was the Black Captain America. Like, it's still kind of crazy to me that he was in the show at all. I didn't expect that. Can't wait for the next episode. It looks like Sam and Bucky are on their way to go meet Zemo. You know that's going to be good. I will see you all on the next episode. And that's about it.